boys and girls, good to see everybody again. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're working a little bit, and I hope you're relaxing also. Pretty important. Oh, it looks like a beautiful day out there too. It might not be a bad day just to go outside and play around in the backyard a little. Relax, get some sun. You know, we've not been getting much of that lately, so that would be a good thing. I'm with you today because I want to talk about something that's actually pretty important. How to get to know somebody else. How to make new friends. How to introduce yourself. Because let's face it, introducing yourself is usually the first step in meeting somebody new. Have you ever heard the expression, a dog is man's best friend? That's an expression because it's pretty true. Now, you might remember who one of my best friends is. Do you remember my dog puppet, Wagner? He's going to be with us again today. He's going to help us get to know somebody else or, sort of make new friends. So I see Wagner over there. Looks like he's laying in his bed, kind of waiting. Let's go see. Let's go get him. See if he's ready to help us out. I don't believe it. Just what I thought. Wagner is fast asleep. He falls asleep all the time. Well, we're going to have to wake him up because we need him to help us with what we're going to do today. Look at him. I wonder, do dogs dream when they sleep? If Wagner's dreaming, I bet he's dreaming of all the fun he has working with me in the classroom, maybe dreaming about being at school, working with all you boys and girls, and the great things he does in class. Yeah, that must be what he's dreaming of, because it looks like he is dreaming about something. Well, I guess we'd better wake him up. Well, Mr. Wagner, I am very happy you decided to join us after all.
Yeah, I was a little tired.
I understand, but I'm glad you're here. You are a wonderful dog. Well, boys and girls, some of us have dogs at home, am I right? Some of us don't. If you could have the most wonderful dog in the world, what would he be like? Would he have a long waggly tail? Or would he have a short little wiggly tail? Would he have pointed ears or floppy ears like my friend Wagner? What color would he be? Would it be all one color? Wagner's pretty much brown all over. Or would he have spots? Would he have different patches of different color all over the place? Would he have short hair or long hair? What would your ideal, wonderful dog look like? I'll tell you what. Today, Wagner and I are going to help you make your very own dog puppet. And we're going to teach you how to do it, and we're going to teach you how to use it. And it's going to be some fun. So, should we start talking about that dog puppet? First of all, these are the materials you're going to need today. Okay, boys and girls. Now, before we make our paper bag dog puppet, you better get these supplies together. This is what you're going to need. First, a brown paper lunch bag. Just a standard old lunch bag will do, just like this one. Then you also need this page of doggy ears. Now, this can be downloadable, and it should be included in your packet of supplies that your teacher sent home or that your school sent home for you. Just print out the sheet because you're going to need it. You're also going to need a pair of scissors to cut out the doggy ears you choose out of this doggy ear sheet, either the pointed ones at the top or the floppy ones at the bottom. You're going to need some crayons to color your puppet, make them look nice. Or if you prefer, magic markers will work too, or any combination of those two, or any decorations you want to use. And lastly, you'll need a glue stick to glue your puppy ears on the back of your paper bag to complete your paper bag dog puppet. Now, the bag really has two sides if you think about it. One side is totally flat. The other side has the flappy part, which is the bottom of the bag. This is going to be the side that is the front of your puppet. His face is going to go right here. The flap, which you'll operate with your hand inside, this is going to be where his mouth is. So think about that while you're coloring your puppet. You might color the eyes up in here somewhere. His nose could be right here. You might put a tongue inside because this is the inside of his mouth. You might even put a little collar on with a tag. I'll leave it up to you. You can even take construction paper and cut out spots to put on, or maybe cut out construction paper eyes. Some kids even use like buttons to glue on for eyes, or little googly eyes. Don't use something like junior mints, as one of my young students did one time, because you're just going to end up eating them off the bag later on. The paper for the ears looks like this, doggy ears. This will be downloadable for you, and you can print it out or have mom and dad print it out for you. You're going to take a scissors, you're going to cut out the ears you want to use. Whether you want to use the little pointed ears, cut up along the dotted line and then you can color them, or these would be the floppy ears, cut along the dotted lines and color those. Then those ears are going to get glued on to usually the back of the bag. So the pointed ears might look something like that when they're on there, and the floppy ears, there's one right there, might look something like that. So that's what the glue stick is for, to glue on your floppy ears or your pointed ears on the back of the bag. Once your dog puppet is all done, it might look something like this. This is one I made a little while ago. I didn't use a lot of colors, but I wanted it to be simple and kind of expressive. I put his eyes up here with a black magic marker. There's his nose, here's his little muzzle, his mouth is in there, and I chose the pointed ears and glued those on the back, as you can see. When it's time to work your puppet, your hand is going to go inside, your fingers are going to grab the bottom of the bag, and you can work him just like that, and he's all set to go. Okay, Wagner, time to make a new friend. Now, I guess the first step in making a new friend is to introduce yourself. Let them get to know you a little bit. You can get to know them a little bit too. So, Wagner and I are just hanging out, waiting for our new puppy puppet to come along so he can meet somebody new. I don't know. I hope he's not sleeping like you were before, Mr. Wagner. Oh, good, here he is. Okay, time for an introduction. So take it away, Wagner.
Hi, my name is Wagner. What's your name?
My name is Sammy. Nice to meet you, Wagner.
Nice to meet you too, Sammy. I like to roll around in the grass. Do you?
Yep, I like that a lot. I also chase my frisbee. What's your favorite game?
Chasing my rubber ball all over the backyard. Want to go play?
Sure.
And there they go. Well, that was kind of fun, wasn't it, Wagner? Yeah, we had a good time meeting Sammy. That was actually pretty nice. So boys and girls, there you have it. Now you know how to get to know somebody else. Now you know how to make new friends. Before you know it, this stay-at-home period is going to be over. And you're going to be able to go back outside, go back to school, see all your friends, see a lot of new kids as well. When you meet those new kids, don't be afraid. Introduce yourself. Say a little something neat about yourself, and maybe ask them a question or ask them what their name is too. That's how you're going to make new friends. So I hope you had a good time today. I know we did. I'll tell you what, we'll see you a little bit down the road. For now, bye-bye.